Today is Thursday.
And this is a throwback.
Today is Thursday, and this is a throwback. It is an obnoxiously long hashtag and a nostalgic-rich talk show presented by the Peridot. Today in history, on September 11th, 1941, construction began on the Pentagon in Arlington County, Virginia, one of the largest office buildings in the world. It is the headquarters of the U.S. Department of Defense, including the Army, Navy, and Air Force. On September 11th, 2001, 19 militants associated with the terrorist group Al-Qaeda hijacked 4 planes in the United States, crashing into the World Trade Center in Manhattan, New York, the Pentagon in Arlington, Virginia, and the 4th plane crashed in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, after the passengers of Flight 93 overtook the hijackers. This event resulted in the death of nearly 3,000 people. I was sitting in my 7th grade homeroom classroom when my teacher turned on the box television set that was mounted to the wall in the corner as me and my classmates watched the second plane hit the second Twin Tower live.
Enveloping the very top of the building, and as fire crews are descending on this area, it does not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
Oh my God.
That looks like a second plane.
Dear Lord.
I did not see a plane go in. That just exploded.
We just saw another plane coming in from the side.
You did. That was out of
Yes, and that's
view.
the second explosion. You could see the plane come in just from the right-hand side of the screen. So this looks like it is some sort of a concerted effort to attack the World Trade Center that is underway.
Today's Throwback VHS is dedicated to the #1 movie in America on September 11th, 1994, Forrest Gump, an American epic comedy drama film directed by Robert Zemeckis, an adaptation of the 1986 novel by Winston Groom. The film's screenplay was written by Eric Roth. It stars Tom Hanks in the title role alongside Robin Wright, Gary Sinise, McKelty Williamson, and Sally Field. The film follows the life of an Alabama man named Forrest Gump and his experiences in the 20th century United States. The average cost of admission to the movies in 1994 was $4.08. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Today's throwback is dedicated to the Great Depression. Yeah, I know. The Great Depression was a severe global economic downturn from 1929 to 1939. The period was characterized by high rates of unemployment and poverty, drastic reductions in industrial production and international trade. Also, widespread bank and business failures around the world. The economic contagion began in 1929 in the United States, the largest economy in the world, with the devastating Wall Street crash of 1929, often considered the beginning of the Depression. Among the countries with the most unemployed were the U.S., the United Kingdom, and Germany. The Depression was preceded by a period of industrial growth and social development known as the Roaring Twenties. Much of the profit generated by the boom was invested in speculation, such as on the stock market, contributing to wealth inequality. Banks were subject to minimal regulation, resulting in loose lending and widespread debt. By 1929, declining spending had led to reductions in manufacturing output and rising unemployment. Share values continued to rise until October 29's crash, after which the slide continued until July 1932, accompanied by a loss of confidence in the financial system. By 1933, the U.S. unemployment rate had risen to 25%. About 1/3 of farmers had lost their land, and 9,000 of its 25,000 banks had gone out of business. President Herbert Hoover was unwilling to intervene heavily in the economy. And in 1930, he signed the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, which worsened the Depression. In the 1932 presidential election, Hoover was defeated by Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who, from 1933, pursued a set of expansive New Deal programs in order to provide relief and create jobs. In Germany, which depended heavily on U.S. loans, the crisis caused unemployment to rise to nearly 30% and fueled political extremism, paving the way for Adolf Hitler's Nazi Party to rise to power in 1933. Yeah. It seems as though history keeps repeating itself. How about we take heed to what she's saying? Well, that was very depressing. So you know what time it is. It's time for the #1 song of the day. It's the #1 song of the day. On September 11th, 1998, hard rock band Aerosmith topped the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 with I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. The song served as the theme song for the 1998 science fiction disaster film Armageddon, which starred lead singer Steven Tyler's daughter, Liv Tyler, alongside Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. Even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream I never do, 'cause I miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. I told you they do not make soundtracks like they used to. Well, that concludes our show. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Peridot Network on YouTube. Listen to the Peridot's playlist on Spotify, and follow the Peridot Net on Instagram, TikTok, and the website formerly known as Twitter.
Today is Thursday.
And this is a throwback.
Mission, I know you fucking lied.